let's change your life in 2025. So everyone is asking for all these things, right? They want strength, they want patience, they want money, whatever it may be. Everyone is expecting life to be like this, right? They're expecting this constant climb where things are just getting better over the course of time, right? But realistically, what actually happens is, let's say this is your even keel, right? Here you are. This is how life is going to be, right? No matter what you're doing, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have valleys, you're going to have dips. That is how life works. So if most people are expecting this right off the bat, just by expecting your life to be like this, you're setting yourself up for failure. You need to accept the fact that if you're trying to accomplish anything, there's going to be dips and there's valleys. So when you have this mindset, what you need to do is when you're at these peaks, figure out what it is you're actually doing that's causing these peaks to happen, right? What are your habits during those times? Most people try to figure out what are their habits during bad times, right? They try to find their negative habits. But what are your habits when things are going well, right? Maybe you're reading 10 pages a day. Maybe you're walking 10,000 steps a day. Maybe you're going to the gym 45 minutes, 3 times a week, right? Focus on these things. This way you have a blueprint to what you're actually doing when things are going well. But what you need to do is when things get down here, when you get in these valleys, instead of constantly asking yourself, like, why is this happening to me? Like, oh my God, like, why is my life so hard, right? Why is life so hard? Right? And this is the mindset most people have. When they face these obstacles, they're constantly like, oh my God, like, why does this keep happening? My life sucks. This is so difficult. But it's like, you asked for this. You asked for this. You might not realize it, but if you want more money, if you want success, if you want this, right? If you want your life to be going up, you need to accept the fact that these are the most important times. Because instead of saying, why is life so hard? Why is this happening to me? What you need to do is apply a growth mindset. This is the best possible time to learn, right? If you ask for strength, that means you're going to be faced with constant challenges. Oh God, I almost just spelled challenges wrong, right? Constant challenges. You're going to be faced with obstacles. And this is the time where you need to figure out what it is in this challenge that you need to learn, right? You need to think of these as levels, almost like a video game. In order to get to this next level up here, you have to learn a new skill. You have to obtain this new knowledge, this new education, these new habits, whatever it may be. So instead of asking yourself, why is this so hard? Why is this happening to me? Like, I can never do anything. This is impossible. Apply that growth mindset and say, hey, good. I'm glad I'm in this place here. These are the best possible places to be, because that means there's something you're trying to be taught. There's something for you to learn. You need to grow through this point, because when you get down here, when you obtain this new skill, this knowledge, this is how you get to this next level. So you can't just expect this constant climb of life better. That's just not how it goes, right? What it really is you have these highs and you need to mark down what it is you're doing that's causing these highs. What are your habits? Who are the people you're surrounding yourself with? What's your mindset like? What's your morning routine like? Your sleep schedule? All these things, right? Then, when you get in these valleys, these dips, these plateaus, and I promise you, if you are trying, you are going to face these, and you're probably going to face a lot more of these. Realistically, your life might be a lot more like this, right? Like, it might be a lot more down with these little spikes, and then let's call this your even keel. There's going to be a lot of valleys down here, especially if you have these massive goals, these massive dreams. If you're trying to accomplish anything extraordinary, I promise you, you are going to be living down here. There's going to be a lot of tough times, but that's what you asked for. You might not realize it, but if you're trying to achieve anything incredible, achieve an incredible physique, right? Build an incredible business, build an incredible mindset, that means you're going to be faced with more challenges, more obstacles, more tough times, because you can't wish for a strong character and an easy life. Each is the price of the other. So you need to look at all these times, all these valleys, these dips. That's the best possible thing to happen to you, because that means on the other side of it are these peaks, and eventually you will get to this end point. But quite frankly, you need to also understand that when you get to this so-called end point, right? Let's say you're trying to build that business. When you start, if you think that by the end things are going to be easier, you're wrong, right? You're going to have more skills, you're going to have more knowledge, you're going to have better resources, sure. But with that new business means there's new responsibilities. You have to manage your money better, you have to manage employees better, you have to do all these things. And that is what all these dips are trying to prepare you for. They're preparing you to take on this new life. So if you're not ready for that, you're not going to get that thing yet. Each one of these is so important. You're going to take a new skill every single time to prepare you for that end goal. But again, this is just not realistic. If you're expecting your life to look like this, it's just not how it works. It's ups and downs, and you need to apply a growth mindset so that when you're in these valleys, in these dips, you can continue to progress forward and keep pushing closer to that end goal.